Good morning, Facebook. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. It's Stephanie Boswell with the Stephanie Boswell team, but I'm really just coming at you from being myself and stuff this morning. I promised you guys and I promised myself last week I was going to be more diligent about doing more videos. I used to do them all the time. I got lots of great feedback, and then I just haven't done them a lot this past year. So anyway, I am back, and I'm hoping you're happy to see me back because I'm so happy to be back. Whether you want them or not, I'm here. Then yesterday, it hit me, okay? So I realized a good reason why I have not been doing them, I think, is because I've been feeling frumpy about myself. I'm sure none of you can relate to that, right? Yeah, I really have. I've been feeling frumpy about myself. You know, I usually wake up every morning and I roll out of bed. Sometimes I slip a hoodie on over my pajamas. Sometimes I just stay in my pajamas if I don't have any showings or listing appointments. So that's kind of my jam, and that's not a good, healthy jam. I need to get out of that mindset because I was just getting further and further deep. So last night I'm like, you know what? I am just going to force myself today to get up, take my shower in the morning, do my hair. It probably doesn't look like it's done because it's crazy, but that's what my hair looks like when it's done. I do have a little bit of makeup on today. I'm not a big makeup person. And you know, my boyfriend Jerry doesn't even like makeup on me. So that was a good excuse all year, right? My boyfriend doesn't like it, so why do it? But I will tell you, when I have it on, even though I'm not good at it and I don't wear a lot, I feel better about myself. So I would highly suggest, if you're feeling frumpy or just like, oh, like I have been, and like I think a lot of us have been for this past year, make the effort. Do the shower. Literally what I was doing at night, and I'm sure none of you can relate to this, is I was like, okay, I'm going to take my shower and put clean pajamas and go to bed and take off my dirty pajamas I'd been wearing all day to do that. So no, I have real clothes on. Like I feel like a big girl today. So then of course I feel so much better. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm going to do my best to do this every day, and I'm doing it for nobody except for myself. I'm also going to have more me time in the morning. I had gotten really good at that. Just taking a few minutes to pray, to meditate, just get my head together in the morning, right? And let's face it, I was sitting here all day, so there was no excuse. But like, if I got to this point in the day and I hadn't done it, well, what's the point of doing it? That was always my thinking, and I'm not sure where I got that. But anyway, so I'm doing that again in the morning. I'm also doing a few other little things around the house so that once I can jump into work, I am just 100% focused on my work and focused on a lot of you, because you guys bring me a lot of work, and I really, really am grateful for that. And you guys deserve 110%. And I wasn't even giving 110% to myself. And if you're not pouring 110% into yourself, can you really do that and give that to others? I really don't think you can. So that's just some food for thought. And I did take notes. I wrote notes down. So if you keep seeing me look down, that's why. So what I'm doing in the morning is, after I get ready, like I did finally today, I take care of the cats. I take care of Holly, my baby girl, dog, and I make the bed. I always make the bed every morning. And then I usually come down and I empty the dishwasher from the night before, put that stuff away, and start a load of laundry. That way I feel like, okay, that's already done. I'm not going to be sitting at my desk or on a business call thinking about, oh, I really should be in there starting a load of laundry, or I need to put laundry away. No, I'm knocking that off before I even get started. So if you guys are working from home and you have that opportunity, or maybe you just have to get up 10 minutes earlier before you leave for work, to do that, I would highly suggest it because it's something you don't have to take care of later on. So I'm doing that kind of stuff to keep me going. And yeah, now I'm going to be looking at my notes again. Okay, so, and you can tell, like I'm going to turn you around a little bit. You can see I somewhat, it's picked up. My house is picked up. It's not spotless. You can see Miss Hallie with all her black fur sleeping under my nice big sectional. So yeah, my house is not perfect. It's not spotless. But it's not a disaster either. So those are the things I'm doing. So I'm hoping some of this helps you guys. And that's actually another reason I'm doing these videos again, because a lot of you on Facebook, I watch you and you inspire me. Sometimes it's in real estate, sometimes it's in health, sometimes it's in business in general, and sometimes it's just like personal, all over stuff. So in addition to doing my cleaning in the morning, I am, and I've been posting about this, I have been doing projects around here. I don't plan on living here forever. I love my home. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love my home. But my youngest is going to be graduating in just over a year from high school. So that gives me a little bit more freedom into thinking where I want to be. So I've been decluttering big time, going through all my kitchen cabinets, all my kitchen drawers. And later on, by the end of this week, other projects I have planned on having done. The breakfast room cabinets still need to be done, and the linen closet. Those are two of my things I want to check off this week. And I'm putting it on here now because if I put it out on there now, then I will hold myself accountable for it. And it's not funny that like I have to put that out there so that I make sure I do it. But I think a lot of you can say the same. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about real estate as well. You guys keep seeing my posts, even though I haven't been doing a lot of videos, I have been posting. It is definitely a seller's market. So if you guys are thinking about selling or just wondering like what your house is worth, please call me. You know what, that's what I do for a living. And I love doing it. And so I would love to help you out. Yeah, just because it's a seller's market though, let's put this right out there. If your home is generally worth like, and I'm just going to use a round figure, like $400,000, that doesn't mean you can ask $500,000 for it. It means it's worth more and it's a strong 400 and you're probably going to get over asking if that's the case and potentially bidding wars. But it does not mean that you're going to sell it for like $100,000 or $50,000 more than maybe last year, because that's just not reality. We did get into that, years ago. And then I'm sure a lot of you can remember, we had that huge market crash. Yeah, that's because the lenders and the appraisers were saying, oh, how much did you want for your house? 400,000. Oh, but it's only worth 300,000. Okay, we'll give you the 400,000. And that's why our economy literally came to a halt. And we don't want to see those days again. So I know it's kind of disheartening because it's a seller's market and you want to think, oh my gosh, it's a seller's market. I can get all this much more money for. You can get more money. You can definitely get more money than you have in probably the past 10 years. Your house is worth probably a lot more money, but it does not mean it's worth twice as much money as it really is. So then I've even had people tell me, well, you know what, it's a seller's market, Stephanie, you're saying it, all the other realtors I know are saying it, so I'm going to sell my house by owner. And this is what I'm going to tell you. Okay, if you're going to sell your house by owner, I don't, like if you have somebody who like wants your house, loves your house, wants your house, and you guys negotiate something like that, you know what, more power to you. Have a good attorney. You're probably going to have to pay a little bit more for the attorney because attorneys are not realtors. They don't usually do all that paperwork. They do other paperwork. So you may have to pay a little bit more. But that's a good scenario, if you guys can work out a price yourself, negotiate all the terms yourself. there's a lot of paperwork that goes into a real estate transaction. So there's the contract. It's a 13-page form. It's not super easy unless you know what you're doing on it. The property disclosures are pretty easy. Those, I'm not going to lie, those are really pretty easy. You could figure it out. The buyers could figure it out. Worst case scenario, you guys turn to your attorneys and have them figure it out for you. But what I want to tell you this. So if you are, and I have, years ago, I did try doing for sale by owner. So this is what I want to tell you. Okay, so say, you know what, we were talking about a $400,000 property before, right? That I just, came up with. If you're looking at your neighbor's home and they have the exact same model, same upgrades, everything, and they sold theirs for $400,000 using ABC Realtor, please note, buyers are not stupid. They're not going to give you that same $400,000 that your next door neighbors just got 2 weeks ago. Why? Because they know that you're not paying commission on that. That's why. So my suggestion is to just keep that in the back of your mind. They're already thinking, well, what usually it's about 5 or 6% goes to commission. So when they offer you a price, they're gonna be subtracting that number right off the top. So because they know you're not paying for a commission. And so I just want to get that out there. Buyers are not dumb. They're not paying commission. They expect that savings. So then you're left with this. Then you're left with selling it for less money, so you're not making as much money, and you have to do all the fun paperwork that usually your realtor would do, and in the real estate market right now, because it's a seller's market, if you are listed with a realtor, more than likely, even in the private listing network, there's a good chance that you're going to get multiple offers. And usually multiple offers means you're going to get above what you were asking. So there is a benefit. There's definitely a benefit to that. I will tell you, my last 3 listings, I sold them before they hit the market. They were in the private listing network. I had my professional photographer out there, all that kind of fun stuff. And people came, they asked if they could do showings. My sellers agreed. We did showings, and they sold before they hit the market. They got into bidding wars, and my sellers are thrilled with the prices that they sold for. More than likely, if you're doing it for sale by owner, you're not going to get that. So if you're good with that, if that's what you want to do, you're good with doing the paperwork, you're good with getting a little bit less money, and then by all means, go for it. And if you need help, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I can help you. I've helped for sale by owners in the past. I can't do the documents for you. I'm not legally allowed to if you're not my client, but I can help you along the way. So feel free to give me a call. Anyway, that's my 2 cents for the day. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day. Oh, really quick. So for the past few weeks, I have been waiting for my, a lot of you know, I am working on my Florida state license, and I have to take the exam, and you have to pass this application. You have to submit your fingerprints and all your paperwork from Illinois, all that kind of stuff. And this morning I woke up saying that my application has been granted. That means I can take the test. So hopefully in the next week or 2, I will be on here bragging and cheering because I got my Florida state license. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you are staying warm. I will be working from home all day today. If you just need somebody to talk to because you're feeling restless or you're feeling frumpy, like we were discussing at the beginning of my video, please feel free to call me. Or if you just have a real estate question, I'm always happy to answer those as well. Stephanie Boswell, my phone number is 224-828-5119. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.